Shehu of Borno and Vice Chairman Nigerian Supreme Council for Islamic Affairs Abubakar Ibn Umar Garbi El Kanemin has announced sighting of the moon of Ramadan on Tuesday, 17th of February. And the announcement ushered in the commencement of fast on Wednesday 1 Ramadan 1447 after Hijrah, equivalent to 18th of February 2026, and the Supreme Council for Islamic Affairs, while felicitating with Nigerian Muslims, called on them to pray for peace, progress and development of the country.
Reports of positive moon sighting were received from Muslim leaders and organizations across the country. The 18th day of February 2026 becomes the first day of Ramadan 1447 after Hijrah.
Meanwhile, President Bola Tinubu is calling for partnership of traditional and religious leaders across the country to enhance the delivery of health care services, recognizing that no health reforms can succeed without their support. It was at the National Traditional and Religious Leaders Summit on Health 2026 at the State House Conference Center, Abuja.
Saving lives, reducing physical and financial pain, and producing quality health for all Nigerians depend on your leadership.
And President Bola Tinubu has also unveiled the Nigerian Industrial Policy 2025 to 2035, a 10-year roadmap to transform Nigeria from potential to production. The president, represented by the Vice President Kashim Shettima, called for sustained collaboration between the public and private sector to ensure the success of timelines that seek to achieve a $1 trillion economy through industrialization.
Ability and coherence, but also to transparent engagement with industry.
The federal government has implored government agencies and the private sector to expand their scope of support for micro, small and medium enterprises in Nigeria. Vice President Kashim Shettima stated this when he received the 2025-2026 MSMEs report during the Nigerian MSME stakeholders meeting at the presidential villa.
Possible for us to create 250,000 jobs last year. Our target is to create 300,000 this year, but it's a drop in the ocean.
In other news, the Senate has reconsidered the Electoral Act 2022 Repeal and Enactment Bill 2026 amended Clause 28 to enable INEC adjust timelines for the 2027 general elections. And by this amendment, notice of election has been reduced from 360 to 300 days. Away from that, the Organization of African First Ladies for Development has commended Nigerian First Lady Oluremi Tinubu for her standing contribution to girl-child education and hygiene. This was at the 29th and 30th Ordinary General Assemblies of the Organization of African First Ladies for Development in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. And those are the news highlights. Good Morning Nigeria continues with Victor and Demola, and the conversation today is on Ramadan fast and Lenten season.